Today's video is sponsored by Bokksu. Hey guys, Hayley here, and actually this is my first time back filming in front of a camera for like 3 or 4 weeks. I just had a really busy time at work, no time to film on the weekend, had to work on the weekend a bit, but hopefully I managed to batch enough content that it wasn't noticeable. But we're coming back with a really exciting figure unboxing. So this figure is probably, actually no, it's pretty definitely the figure that I am most excited for, I am most anticipated for all of 2021. And so I'm so excited to unbox her. I've wanted to open her the last 3 weeks, but I knew I wanted to do it on camera. Finally, we're doing it. You guys can probably guess what it is if you've been on the anime figures subreddit, because she has been posted there very frequently, but it is the Shaohua Miku by Myethos, the 1/7 scale figure. And since they made the box see-through, it's a bit of a spoiler, but she looks amazing. So just a quick rundown on Myethos or Mythos, I don't know, before we jump into this figure. So they're actually a Chinese figure company, and they have made a few characters from Japanese IPs, such as Gilgamesh and Celestia. They've also been putting out some amazing figures from Chinese games and series, but I'd say they mainly focus on original characters. They do a lot by one of my favorite artists, Ask, and those are all fabulous. Ask was actually the amazing artist who designed this Miku. And they've also done some stuff by Neko, like all of the A to Z line. And so when they announced that they were going to be making this Miku, it was a big deal. Like, sure, there's a lot of Miku scale figures out there already, but this one just had something really unique about it. It just had such a different aesthetic. There's a very Chinese aesthetic about it, I think. And I think a lot of people really liked the elaborate base and how it kind of integrates with the figure as one. It kind of gives off the same vibes as the Yae Sakura figure by Apex. There's over 300 pages of comments on her My Figure Collection listing from everyone kind of freaking out, wanting to know how we're gonna pre-order her. Because she didn't come up on AmiAmi, and I think the word spread that she was actually just going to be a China exclusive. But then she appeared on Amazon JP and some people got her that way. Other people were sharing tutorials on how to use Chinese proxy shipping servers so they could buy it directly from the Chinese retailers. But it was just a bit of a mess. All I wanted to know is how the hell am I gonna secure one of these figures? So I was able to pre-order her off of an Australian store called Akimomo. This is great, it's where I live anyway. And I think they already deal with selling a lot of Chinese figures. But I ended up paying 280 Australian dollars, which is about 200 US dollars and 23,000 yen. But enough about the backstory, I just want to get into the figure. So I tried to find out what Shaohua means. It was a little difficult, but from what I can gather, it means like spring or good time. I don't know, but I think I'm definitely gonna have a good time opening this figure, so I guess it's pretty on theme. Like I said before, the box is nice and simple. It's this clear plastic, kind of like how Ulta does it. It has some nice gold embellishments, some flowers, pretty nice theming. Yeah, I think it suits the figure. Oh no, it looks like one of the little flowers has broken off and it's just there on her knee. Oh no. Okay, that's not too bad a break. Let's assess the damage when we open her. Right, like this. Hello. Lame. Okay, so she is ever so slightly broken. One of these flowers has come off the tree. Not a problem, I can glue it back. The rest of her is in one piece. Thank God. So she comes out pretty much pre-assembled. Oh my God. She looks beautiful. Okay, let me get all this plastic off her. Oh, I was most excited about that one. Guys, she is beautiful. The figure is beautiful. It is phenomenal. It feels dumb to say this because I unbox figures that I pre-order a lot on this channel, but it's kind of surreal to like see all the prototype pictures and the pre-order pictures, and you're excited to receive something for like a year, and then now it's here. It kind of feels surreal that I have her in my hands now. I feel like I'm still looking at the prototype pictures. I don't know, I'm very happy. So this figure is phenomenal. There are so many little details on it, all of the different flowers in all of the different colors, the wood with the wood texture and coloring, her shoes, her little outfit and the pattern on her shoulder piece. There's a really meticulous attention to detail that makes this figure look beautiful. And the entire figure really captures the essence of spring or good time, whatever that actually translates to. It's really impressive how true to the source art this figure is, down to the positioning of the flowers on the tree and how her hair is draped. Her face especially is beautiful. I love the way they've shaded the eyes. There's such a soft looking feel to it. And of course, I think the hair sculpt is amazing. I'm obsessed with the way it just drapes over everything on this figure. I'm struggling to have anything bad to say about this figure. Like, I have to be super picky. And if I had to be very, very picky, I would complain that maybe the base down the bottom here could have, I don't know, some gold embellishments on there. And that maybe certain parts of her hair aren't as like shiny and glossy as they came out in the prototype, but I don't know, those are like super picky, like barely anything. This is such a fabulous, fabulous, amazing figure. I think my favorite thing about it is just like the composition, and I think a lot of this is down to Ask's fabulous piece of original art that this is based off, but seeing that in figure form, it's so nice. It's just such a well balanced, beautiful piece. Like, I think I could display this at like my parents' house or something, because it just looks so classy and beautiful. And while I think that all anime figure is art in some way, this feels very artsy and more like art, and I don't know, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to look at. And I think the cherry on top of all this is that this is still a figure of Miku. And it's undeniably Miku with her long, classic Miku colored hair. But I'm so happy that Myethos have put their own spin on it, you know? And I think that really sets this Miku apart from all of the other fabulous Miku figures out there. This one really does feel super unique to me. I think it's pretty obvious from me doing nothing but gushing about this figure that this is now broken top 10. It's probably broken top 3 figures I own. I have to think a little hard about whether it's number 1, but it's very close. It's definitely in contention. I do think it's a little strange that Myethos released this as a China-only exclusive. I don't know if that's because of a licensing thing or if it's because they weren't expecting as many people to get hyped about it, and they were like, we're not gonna be able to manufacture that many China exclusive. I don't know, I'd love to be a fly on the wall and get like all the juicy gossip about how these decisions get made. I feel like this figure sold like hotcakes, and if it had been on other retailers, it would have sold like really hotcakes, extra hotcakes, really cheap hotcakes. I don't know. Another really cool thing that I think kind of is in theme with this figure is I think that I'm really enjoying that we're seeing some more creative and different figure designs come out from manufacturers that aren't just base figure on top. Like, they're trying to really add props and backdrops and other pieces to the figure to really just elevate it and make it stand out. Just recently, I feel like I've seen a lot of other figures that have similar mechanics to the Miku here, that I think are all lovely. And I've not been on the scene for too long, but I feel like seeing the rise of Chinese figure manufacturers and how they can just really innovate and bring out different designs is kind of introducing some super exciting competition into the figure space, which is really great for figure collectors, really bad for our wallets, but cool to see. Very cool to see, definitely. Today's video is sponsored by Bokksu. Bokksu sources authentic Japanese snacks, candies, and teas from centuries-old small family businesses and packages them up in a neat little box delivered to your door. Each month you get a different Bokksu with a different theme, providing you with your very own gourmet journey through Japan. Each box comes with a wide array of different snacks, as well as the super handy guidebook. This booklet will go through everything in the box and explain where it comes from, any cultural significance of it. It's really nice to read through and then eat the item. It just makes you appreciate what you're eating tenfold more. I'm gonna go ahead and try this 20th century pear langue de chat. It is a delicate biscuit with a luxurious blend of 20th century Asian pear, rich cheese, and decadent white chocolate. You can really smell and taste the pear. That is so yum. Bokksu is also currently holding a Ticket to Japan's giveaway, so if you're interested in that, be sure to check out that and more details about the box in the description down below. You can also use the code Daijoububu to get $20 off of your subscription. Thanks again to Bokksu for sponsoring today's video. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. Do you love this figure as much as I do? I love it, I'm very happy, and I'm glad we were able to look at her together. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya!